Hiya, this is just a very, very short clip from a participant session that I enjoyed listening to. A lot of the time, the information that's made available in a participant clip, especially around theme or purpose, does tend to be quite repetitive in that Vagrein is always telling us the same messages over and over again. Take this little clip as your sign that this information was not just meant for this particular participant, but was meant absolutely for you. Enjoy.
So I'm kind of like looking at myself from above, right? Before I came into this life and what my plan was and why I came here, and how I planned perhaps ways to go about it. In that planning of why I came and what I came to do, what are some key things I suppose that are within that my knowing would like confirmation on? And I'm thinking channeling, connecting, connection with galactics, potentially, working with them in this lifetime and humanity. What are those, how much should I hold those things kind of like up front in my heart and in my thoughts? And are there others that I'm not considering that I would be inspired to know about?
So you already do have these connections. The question is, how much do you want to be aware of them on a actively conscious level on a day-to-day basis? And that is up to you to decide. These particular types of connections often are shielded to your active consciousness, even if they are occurring and are helping to raise the vibration of the all that is, of your human planet in this now transition moment in the collaboration with these beings. Most still choose to not be actively conscious of their interactions with what you are calling intergalactic beings because it is inconvenient and because it is still surrounded by stigma or by fear. But if you choose that you would like to be more aware of these interactions, you can do so, set your intention and clear out any fears that you might have about that. Allow yourself to lean into imagination. As you know, much of this particular type of connection does occur on telepathic levels, and therefore there is very close relationship between imagination or your thoughts and what can be perceived of as external to you. On a more, what is your human experience and incarnation a indication of? It is inspiration. Part of one of your roles that you have chosen for yourself is to be here to be an inspiration to many others. You are already, you do not give yourself enough credit for it because perhaps you do not get the feedback for it. You do not understand how you impact others. But simply by bumping into you and your frequency, others are changed forever. You are not just an everyday Joe, so to speak. You are someone who does change people's lives. You can choose to amplify that and move into leaning into that inspiration in a now to now moment and continue to see yourself as that lighthouse. Many beings on this planet in this now moment have come in with this particular theme to be a lighthouse, to be that beckoning home when there is a storm on the seas. And you know that your world in this now is looking at playing with catalyst and circumstance that can seem at times very stormy. So if you can hold your ground, stay in love, stay in your peace, and continue towards your inspirations, regardless of what is presenting itself, then you are already fulfilling much of what you have chosen to come here beforehand. In terms of others that you do not see, you do have within your field the potential for many things, but they are all connected to you heading in the direction of what feels good to you. So you can become very multidimensional even within this incarnation, because that is not a route that is closed off towards you. Much can occur, much is always occurring. And even if you were to need, for example, permission slips to lean into time travel or lean into astral projection or lean into telepathy itself, your technology will match whatever it is you're manifesting into your reality in order to have those experiences. So do stay open to them.
I should stay open to the technology that could support me in that.
Yes, or any other form of permission slip. In other words, you are evolving your story at the same time as your species.
Wonderful. Thank you.
We thank you, and we do hope that we have transmitted to you the enthusiasm and the optimism and the joy we have when seeing all of your potential futures. And with that, we leave you with the light and the love of 1,000 suns. Anaina. I hope that clip helped to inspire you towards some more aligned action, towards some more joy, towards understanding that you're a lighthouse in this world that is moving from separation to unity consciousness. And I hope that you'll take a moment right now to like, subscribe, leave me a comment, and then hopefully watch another video, maybe one of these. Bye-bye.